Alright, hello everybody, we are back once again! Shit. I actually did not stream yesterday because I was tired. I was just out from a commute, so yeah. That was good though, not gonna lie. I'm actually I'm actually a little bit of a mood right now to print stuff and prep stuff because tomorrow's gonna be cosplay, and you know me, knowing me about cosplays, it's gonna be this signature again. Yes, that's right, Walter Mart Balanga tomorrow, so it's gonna be a fun day ahead. So let's get the formalities out here first. It's been a while since the last did this intro. So hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Laman. I got the first Maria. Then coming first, got Maria as well. So to the leaps, the souls, tunins, welcome. New followers, new lurkers, new viewers, new chatters, welcome. Today is 7 June of 2025. It's now time to supposedly do cosplay prep, so mostly no stream, but since I haven't streamed yesterday, we're gonna be doing this instead. Well, I mean, it's still morning here in the Philippines. It's 7:37 a.m. PHT, so let's go ahead and talk about stuff. So this is another hashtag Akatalks episode because it's gonna be quite a ride, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm still in the process of rebuilding things from scratch. Become Kaiser will begin at a much later date. In such a short time. So last year actually I set Become Kaiser to become a month-long journey. But due to time constraints and the fact that I have my full-time job with me, I'm gonna be moving it to halfway towards this month, halfway of this month. So probably about like week 3 of 2025, of June 2025, before we continue back with Sanri Mana channel on July. So yeah, Kaisa event happens every July, alright? Every July of the year, and we have a lot more to unpack from there. So for more updates, check over on X at x.com/gourmetlife. So in other news, before we can even get to the discussion about the direction of this channel and everything in between, really, I have launched another GitHub account. This is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a unique one because not only it is tied with my 18 plus venture, the 18 plus experience, the Sakura is the Sumiyoi Sakura. It also opens up a new opportunity for me to actually work on something most compelling, because recently I just re-downloaded things actually from an hentai website. I kid you not. They are still being hosted as of this episode. I'm gonna be going through that later on, but just for the sake of insanity, I am not going to be showing you guys this in here to some stuff. So, but you get the idea. 177013 is still actively hosted on an hentai. It's just that its public-facing page is already out. You'll see more of that on the Sumiyoi channel, along with a new trailer that I will be editing. I think probably next week. I'm not even sure. So, for this hashtag Akatalks episode, we'll talk about the direction that this channel, this VTuber, and all other ventures will be going forward. Since the restructuring, or rather the rebuilding of things from scratch, because I fucked up my backups, I'm in a little bit of a crossroads for the designs of all VTubers in general, from alternative like Animation to RT600i, which just recently launched but never got really around to, because I'm just doing it for curiosity and DBH's sake. I probably might do that sometime later if I do have the copy of Detroit Become Human, like attached on Steam. But for the meantime, we'll stay it as is. No voice, but we're still gonna be having some stuff in there. I don't know. I don't know, like really, but probably more voices going throughout here. I don't know which one would fit the character basically, but in all honesty, I'm still going for the Okasan voice because it always aligns with the fact that it's the signature voice for this VTuber, like really. And if I'm gonna go with other characters, I probably might have to go with a similar of this one. But in all of the VTuber experience, this voice will stay the same. It's just that the ASMR edition or the female versions of my voices will tend to sound very similar to the signature. Design wise, I'm still working on it. I'm still gonna be focusing on this one first because this is like the most important brand identity that I've come up with, and I really just don't want it to go to waste because this has been my legacy. Like with this brand identity, the backgrounds, the borders, the fonts, everything. It's not just tied to this channel. It's really tied to every of the VTresMarias universe. So all of this is now part of the VTresMarias universe, even the border itself, which I actually downloaded from Free Pick. It's also a part of the of the Maria's brand identity as well. It's been a while since the last did that. But the good news is when I talk about the certificate, being able to recreate the certificate, I do not need to recreate the certificate anymore because I still have the certificate file on one of my flash drives. I just moved it again to the hard drive for safekeeping, and I just made some edits and then move it back to flash drive once it's been finalized so that I can print this, because I have another of my machine, which is the Acer TravelMate P. You probably might not see this, but this is the very first laptop that I have used to get myself to stream here on Twitch, on YouTube, and VStream, and everything in between. So this is my go-to device when I first started streaming, and it still rocks up to this very day. It's running Windows 11, as you can see. It's very sleek. It's kind of like bulky. It's much lighter. This laptop that I'm using, which is specifically Emmy's, is very heavy because there's a whole bunch of components onto it, especially the battery, which I'm gonna be replacing somewhat later throughout the year. We'll probably be able to showcase that sometime later, and also have to replace everything here with a black finish, so that when we hand it over back to Emmy, because I'm gonna be buying another laptop for my business as well, it's gonna be separate. So for the meantime, we're gonna be sticking with the Aspire 3 for the meantime, and use TravelMate P for backup. And actually, I used two of these side to side because Aspire 3 is running LA Noir and I can't stream it due to performance issues. So what I did is I used my capture card and my HDMI cable, which I bought from Shopee, with the capture card attached to the TravelMate P, and it worked wonders, really. I'm gonna be editing that as well. I'm gonna be having my first playthroughs of LA Noir, of course. Also XVV. I actually did XVV using this kind of method. It actually works. I'm streaming from the TravelMate P. It didn't have VC phase, which is to be expected because it's been a while since I used this machine, but it's still working. I can still work with it. And in fact, let me check out Task Manager there. CPU is still going, which is very nice. Well, the CPU is still on variable rate, so it's just very nice. The last Acer that I have is still active. but it's kind of like a dormant for the meantime, and just using it for NAS or like storage backups. Uh, because that one has throttle processors. I don't know why it was causing that, but I think it's due to age, I guess. So let's net s. Oh no, actually net test user active, yes, and then Kali Windows, because I have 2 users on this as well. So that made it like 3 accounts on the TravelMate P. So yeah, basically the direction varies because I still have a lot to work on in terms of getting, I guess you could say, things working with all the VTubers, like not just this, not just this channel, but also for Alternative, for Sumiyoy, for Senrimana, for RT600, and for others that I haven't been debuted just yet, but they will be in the near future. Also, other ventures as well, like hashtag Mami Squad and Segi La Luna, the La Luna channel, which I'm gonna be reviving for some of the fan edits like KG1 and the computer parts. Because as you can see, it's for a lot of stuff, including for politics. But you know, I'm still gonna be using it as an ABS-CBN fan channel sometime, and probably some general announcements through the collective, like the main company in general. Right. Okay, I still have the sauce. All right, very perfect. This was cool. Anyways, regarding Sumiyoy and the 177013, when I was talking about the GitHub, the new account I made on GitHub, that is actually the newest GitHub organization I have. It's just a project 177013. What this is that it's basically like a revival project that I have, which to be fair, it's how we reinterpret, relive the story of the late Yoshida Saki. So you'll be able to see it later on throughout the month and throughout the following months. And yeah, we're still here. Let me see if I can go up to X here. It's been a while since I last logged into for this account though. Okay. Okay, so if you want to just see more of that, I'm gonna be working on it later on. It's x.com/Sakura Sumiyoi. And then the channel on YouTube, which is also Sakura Sumiyoi, will stay the same. It's just that it's gonna be becoming a big hub. So it's like, you know, myself with other VTubers, but that will be a sub hub of the VTuber, which is also one of my VTubers that I'm currently managing as we speak. So yeah. And of course, regarding pertaining to Yoshida Saki as a droid, working on it. Just didn't find some time to actually do that because there's a lot of stuff going on. I need to consider the accuracy of the situation, how she will present as a 3D VTuber right in front of our screen. So that's also to be considered as well. So I think the chat is a bit buggy. My chat broke, so let me go ahead and chat my shit out. There we go. Easy. Alright. So where do we head from here? Honestly, I don't know. I'm just a little bit excited for what's about to happen next here, so yeah. This is gonna be a fun ride, I'm pretty sure. It's just that this thing is a little bit of Let's unpin most of these because holy shit. Unpin for quick access, unpin from quick access, unpin. Can I? Ah, crap. I can't unpin, man. I can't unpin using keys. What the fuck? Alright. That right. Okay. This is censored. Steve, yes, this is okay. Since this is from my Dell machine. Okay, so which way do we do? I mean, like, I don't know. Alright, lahat ko. Alright, just heard. I'm a little bit hyped up today, so time for like a little bit of a break. Um, because I have some things that I wanted to show you guys. Mm, I'm probably doing that on socials. For the meantime, let's get over to. Let's just go straight to GitHub. Crikey. Crap. Ah! I forgot about it. Okay. Right. And then we do show all two. Wait, hold on. Alright, it's waiting for this to launch, so I guess we'll just wait. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it over on the capture card. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I'm now currently mirroring on my other laptop, the TravelMate PV. As you can see, I just recently provisioned another GitHub organization under my account. Project 177013. Oh my goodness. And this is actually the PFP for this channel as well. So actually went down. We are camping stuff because I lost the last copy of my HDD, and yes, they're still being hosted on NFS as of this post. So yeah, that's gonna be the next project that I'm gonna be working on, alongside other VTuber projects that I'm gonna be working on. So I'm a little bit excited for the future of this project as well, even though it's gonna be a little bit short-lived. But hey, may never know. One day it may live to see the light of day, and then yeah. Also, yes, yeah, 177013 is also a valid username for whatever reason. So it's gonna be it's gonna have to be. Hey, look, that's me. Yeah, I made the branch Yoshidasaki just because. So yeah, it's a little on the bright side, really. It's still not. It's still in the middle of. I'm still in the middle of building that one. I just recently provisioned it. Just gonna have to show it to you guys just because. Also, the other one here. So let's go ahead and check that one out as well. So development.github.io/sumioi. So let's take a look at the. Let's take a look at the website of the of Sumio's website first. I just had this in here. A new chapter beyond Yomere Koso. You know, that's the thing. Let's development Freud. Because for whatever reason I'm a little bit I'm just gonna have to show you some of the things that I had here. Snow yep, no, not that, no, that ain't it. Where is the other thing that I have? Actually, just yeah. Sumioi. Alright, so this is the one. This is basically the recreation that I have here. So let's go ahead and new tab this just so that we can get the full page of this. This is the the Freud that I made, but it actually corresponds to this, and even this. Holy oh man, it's good to see. Yes, and then yes. Absolutely. I don't know if it's a little bit on the accurate side, but I never had the kimono recreated yet, so probably might be in a little bit. And sorry, my camera record's a little bit frisky today. It's been a while since the last I had this in here. And model's a bit slow. Okay. There's a hot coffee in my mouth. Yeah. So, okay, hold on. Okay, that is strange. Okay, next up, we have this, right? I also have this. I think I might have to update this later. But first and foremost, it's just gonna be working on this because it's the stuff that gets me, like all this stuff here. If you can't use a trackpad, you can middle click on here, then move to the left to be able to see it. So this one's gone. This one's also gone. This one's also gone. I remember jamming to this while on Kaiser channel, but but it's already out, so it's already out of the window. So probably have to do some alternatives there. I don't know if it was recovered as part of the data restructuring because once again I fucked up my partition. And some VTubers actually read Metamorph 177013 as well. It was also called Henshin Emergence or Metamorphosis, but I'll just attribute it as 177013 because that is basically what was told in the first place. Yeah, do not read it as well. So, a la una, a las dos, a las tres. Bang! There you go. There goes the other thing. Yeah, that. Actually, let's control you this, and then go to this is actually an inverted version. So this is actually an inverted version. I just had to make it like like a normal version because it's black and white and it also corresponds with my background. But the original version is actually named as invert. So invert that one as well. Without the cracks in there, this will feel much like the original. So yeah, that was that. Let me try to OLED this. Where is our OLED? OLED. Let's go. Let me try to search for it. Okay, you know what? Give me just a second. I'm gonna have to fuck it up a little bit. Because I already see this here. But I am not sure if it's something it's actually a little bit questionable. I will crop this in post, Oh, this is also like the Shinto Kanojo daisuki. Is this a game? Like really? How do you even deal with something like this? I mean, why? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's reactivate in 3, 2, 1. Alright, there it is. This is the one. The invert one here. This is actually the original here. This is actually black, white version here. I just had to make it black because I just had just a little spicy on things. But this is actually the actual copy. That don't ask for translations on and the worst mistake of my life. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit surprised that that actually is this is an actual clip. It's also like this is the colored version of it, like Saki going from black to blonde, giving herself a gyaru look. Even after she died, she's still a gyaru. I have no fucking idea what that shit turned up that way. Oh my gosh, shit. Not again, man! Ah. So, yeah. I will be including that in the project 177013, and then yeah, make a write-up of it. Probably try to make another storybook of it. Like, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. How about this? Okay, all right. Let's try that again. All right. So I think that's it. I don't know. That's the quick overview of what we're dealing with here. And yeah. That made me think that I had to do this shit. Alright. Um Yep. Okay. You know what? I might have to edit this and try to make something like like a wallpaper or something. Yeah, that was that. I guess. Oh yeah, this as well. Let's go back to game, then fade this shit out for a bit. Yep. As that. Also, 177013 dot 3 dot github.io. So it's not completely 170. Like typo squatted again. Alright, there it is. I haven't provisioned this one yet, so yep. Let's go ahead and fade that back in. So yeah, I will be adding this later. Yeah, it goes back to the previous page. Okay. Yeah, that was that. I'm assuming. But yeah, as you can see, it's Yash Dasaki in a nutshell. Yeah, I remember this. I mean, I always remember this because these are what I curated later. Actually, regarding the curations, I'm still in the middle of finalizing the playlist. Jesus Christ. Crikey. Alright, so I think that's it. I'm gonna be closing this for the meantime. I'm gonna play some Eleanor after this because Eleanor is screaming at me, so let's go ahead and go back to our shit. So yeah, I think that was it. That was everything here that you have already seen. That was a lot of fun that I thought it would be. Okay, so a lot has happened, and I'm kind of excited for what's next for this actually. So, anyways, Mama Sally is streaming, so let's go ahead and wrap this up here by rating Mama Sally, who's playing FF14. Okay, so let's go ahead and shout her out. And here is our algorithm, apparently. Okay, so yeah, I think that is it for the meantime here. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this channel. I know it's been a while since I last made a stream, but good God, was it really that fulfilling? Yeah, I will be back starting Monday or Tuesday to continue the rebuilding process and possibly rebuild the intros for Game Bar and Steam Game Recording, because I need to get the VODs regarding DOIXBV and LA Nor out as fast as I can. So I'm gonna be doing that while I'm playing LA Nor. Or probably after playing LA Nor and or during the time that I'm gonna be printing stuff. So good times ahead. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you guys on Monday or Tuesday, depending on the schedule. So that wraps up the week of the weekly schedule. Next schedule will come on. Next schedule will come on later today or tomorrow, before I head out to Walter Mart Palanga for Ren Fair. Yeah, BACon Ren Fair at um Walter Mart Balanga here in Bataan. So yeah, I'll definitely so to all the Bataan cosplayers there watching this stream, I'll see you guys there. And that is it for me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.